5 different options for the same microphone.
I have a similar thing. I have a similar thing. What you mean?
Switch fucking things.
Where's all the rest of our trivia, folks?
Russ is jumping on. I texted him the link. Let me email it to him too.
Just a second.
Darren's gonna jump on. Chad said he was gonna jump on, so we'll see about that. Now we're live anyway, so we got that going for us. What's up, folks? We're doing trivia today, so that'll be sweet. I gotta get us live on the radio, and I need to email the link out to somebody here so that they can jump on. Well, there's Hecubus. Never mind. I don't need to email Hecubus the link because he just showed up.
I'm here.
Right.
I had to do things, and they weren't pretty, but I'm here.
There we go. Rob's chiming in on the YouTube stream, so I take it he's not playing trivia today since he's watching. Let me do this though. I'm gonna get us live on the radio, and we're gonna make a little show.
There we go.
That sounds wonderful.
That's how we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna play some intro music as soon as my intro music thing
You better.
decides to start playing.
Standards.
I'm working on it. There it is. That's how you can tell it's a radio show. What's up, business nerds? It's time for Bookkeeping Beer and BS on Turf's Up Radio. Coming at you on this fine Wednesday, and we've been teasing a trivia episode for like 3 months now. And I even brought a beer to this one. So that's the kind of day we're having. I've been so not productive the last few days because my wife was out of town for work, and my 11-month-old thought it would be a good idea to get hand, foot, and mouth. And so he couldn't go to school, and he's kind of miserable. And I've gotten it before. I got it. Ooh, my beer's overflowing. I better take it. I got it from one of my daughters, and like adults aren't really supposed to be able to get it. And when they do get it, it really sucks. And I can vouch for that. It's like, I got chicken pox when I was a kid, but I think it's kind of like the same thing. Like when you're an adult, if you get it, it's terrible. So anyway, Crosby's working through that, and he hasn't been able to go to school all 3 days this week. Luckily, it was like the lightest my schedule's been in a long time. So I'm celebrating. Mom just got back home today at like noon, so I'm celebrating that with a beer. Cheers.
Well done, sir. Well done. Cheers.
Well,
I survived, and maybe even more importantly, all 3 of my kids survived. So
Yes.
I crushed it. I did.
That's extremely important, especially by settler standards.
Mm-hmm.
yes. I'm feeling left out though. Like there should be an announcement with the trivia announcement. Like, and by the way, bring a drink to the episode.
Well, I mean, it's a given. It's beer, bookkeeping, beer, and BS. Come on now.
Yeah, you're always welcome.
The name of the show.
Dan hasn't been drinking on the show for a while, so
Just because he stopped drinking for a little while.
I usually don't drink during this show unless I have a really good reason to. I always drink during the late night show, but this show I don't always
That's
drink.
true.
Usually
true.
I do, like I have to go get the kids right after this, which I still do today, but at least Mom's home so she can drive. So,
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm in the clear. So I got this beer and then I got a backup beer. But we're doing trivia today, boys and girls. I gotta get on my Facebook thing. I know Darren's jumping on. Chad Murray said he was jumping on. We'll see.
Rob chimed in with the first question. The first trivia question is, guess what time Rob shows up today?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking Corey might show up too. Corey was getting some work done at his house, and he said depending on when like the dude shows up, it's going to dictate if and when he jumps on. Now, I have no problem with people jumping on late into a trivia episode. It's just, Angela, I got you. I'm gonna put you on mute for a second and see you. Oh, Chad Murray's in the house. Now we got a 6-pack. Chad's in the house. Yeah, Angela, you're echoing me again. You're making me listen to myself.
I turned your volume down now.
Okay. That's always a good idea. What's up, Chad?
I'm like the whitest guy on the planet.
Yeah.
Well, Angela's also the tannest person on the planet in here.
Well, normally I'm tan with the sun, but I mean, I switched
And I'm
everything
from
up here,
Arizona,
and now I'm
but you
like-
can't tell.
I'm
It's
like
just so
white.
hot here. I don't even want to go outside. So,
You are pretty white for a dude that lives in Arizona, Dave.
oh yeah, for sure.
Well,
not-
Michael Gregory can get you a camera and lighting set up so you can all look. Just
Oh,
I
wait,
think I'm gonna have to do a lot more than that to look like you, kid.
I'll do the spray on tan. Between commercial break, I'll come back and I'll be tan.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, like a great
Great.
smile. I'm like, ah, look at these teeth.
Yeah, let me see here. I'm
This
gonna
is what
find
I'd
it.
look like if I try to smile like you. It's
Yeah,
not-
right there,
you're
Ben. That's
better
your
at
look. That's your look, Ben. Yeah. No, it's a good look for you, Ben. I like what you got going on there. Do more of that. You scare all the kids away.
it. Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's.
This is a radio
so-
show, right? It's not about looks, right?
Hey, Dan.
what do you
Dan,
got?
you're not broadcasting on the radio. I mean, like I can hear you, but I can't hear any of the guests, like including myself.
Hmm.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I don't know. I got everything plugged in. It says it's all plugged in. But why?
Yeah, I was just listening to it. I heard you. I was like, yeah, everything sounds good. And then I was like, wait, there's pauses. And then I realized that I was listening to people talking during those pauses because I had it on my phone and I'm on my headphones, and so it was throwing it off.
I had the same technical difficulties today because my guest was in house, so I didn't have the whole speaker. So the first time we tried to play commercials, you didn't hear them on the radio.
Yeah. Weird.
Right? Yeah,
weird.
they sounded like they were coming off of like a cell phone somewhere playing them on your show, Angela. Before you like switched it over, you had after the fact that after that first one, you were good.
Yeah.
But
All right.
because I was getting ready to send you a message, and I was like, "Oh no, never mind. She's good to go. She already knows."
I
I'm
already
gonna-
was like, darn it.
I'm gonna mess with something here, so bear with me. You guys keep talking amongst yourselves.
You made that weird. What's going on here? Bye, Dan.
We lost our host.
Chad, did you say you had a client and they canceled today because their kid had a bomb scare at the school?
It was yesterday, but apparently that's a long bomb scare.
Oh, wow.
And so,
I mean, I guess
actually,
you gotta
I
reach the whole
actually got
school.
that wrong. It was an active shooter scenario, but I haven't heard anything about it. But it is what it is.
Oh, man.
We had one of
He's
those
a double
yesterday.
client. He's a double client of mine. He's a coaching client and a marketing client. And yeah, it is what it is. So
Crazy things happen.
we live in America today.
Angela, you were where are you like which you're like that Carmen Sandiego sort of scenario, right? Where like you're always everywhere. So are you actually home right now or no?
I am actually in Omaha, and we were discussing. JC came in his first time in Nebraska, staying with me, but we realized I did not know this before. Omaha is a Christmas light mecca. So
Mecca.
holiday distributor, like he didn't realize that, and all of a sudden he's like coming to Omaha, and he was going to meet with one, but I think we now have 5. He did this one this afternoon without me, but 5 different distributors.
Nice. Who
All
knew?
right. Can you guys hear me? Am I back? Did I fix anything?
Go ahead, Dan.
Sweet.
Go ahead and talk.
I'm talking. Can you guys hear me?
Well, it wasn't Dan. It was everybody else, right?
Yeah, it was us.
Can you hear the rest of us?
I logged off and then logged back on.
That
Yeah, I got to
fixes
wait
it.
a couple of seconds because it's for the radio. There's about a 30 to 45 second delay before it actually
Oh
goes.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did. I turned off the radio and then jumped back on it. I have another technical difficulty that I'm working through, which is my Microsoft Word will not open. And so it took me like a good 10 minutes to figure out how the hell I was going to access the trivia questions that I have written, which they're a lot easier this time. So I don't think I'm going to go multiple choice. I think I'm just going to make you guys have to figure it out because they're going to be easier questions.
I'm not hearing. So let's just go for it. Don't worry about the radio part. Just disconnect from the radio and just go for the live thing.
Yeah, Rob says
All right,
I
I'm
can
just
hear
going
you
for the live
on
thing.
YouTube.
Everybody's good on the YouTubes. All right. We're off the radio, but we're still doing trivia.
It'll should be in the podcast. We're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to jump around a little bit. And let me get my I gotta get my scoreboard up because we got to keep track of this stuff. So what do we got here? What the heck is the date? The last time we did trivia was a Christmas trivia. It was December
Wow.
21st.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
It's been 5 months since we did trivia. Holy
Has it been that
smokes.
long? Wow.
It's been that long.
Crazy.
Well,
Was that the second edition, or was that the one I was on that I won?
I just had to rub it in right away. No, you weren't on that one. You won the first time we played, Chad, but you missed the second and third times we've played. So you're undefeated. We've played
So I
trivia
won
3
one, right?
You did win one via tiebreaker over Michael and Sean. And then last time we played, Sean edged out Corey with a half a point answer somewhere. I don't know how we gave him a half a point, but he got a half a point on something somewhere. So Sean won. So Dave's got
It was
one.
the V8 thing.
Oh,
The cylinders
right,
does a
right.
V8.
Yeah, the cylinder.
Does a V8.
You're right, Dave. That's right.
No, that was when you won, Dave. You won that one.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep, because James was on that episode. Because he was the one that was challenging it. He was on that episode. Anyway, well, it's been 5 months since we've done some trivia, so we're due for some trivia again. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into it with a little bit of a marketing question here first. You guys ready? You guys ready to ball? You guys ready to play?
Got my pen ready.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
here we go. Marketing.
Hold
question.
on.
Yeah, get your paper.
Okay, that's what I gotta say. We gotta write it down. We're not
You gotta
yelling
write it
out the
down.
answers.
Yeah,
Right,
you don't,
yes,
don't
no yelling.
yell it out.
Hey, it's
Don't
been like
yell.
7 months since I played, so all
Yeah.
right, got it.
It has, yeah, when was the first time we did this? August 31st was the first trivia episode. So yeah, it's been a minute since you've done trivia, Chad. Yeah, you got to write it down, put it up in front of your camera, and I'll read them off. Here we go as a marketing question. And I'm gonna have to think about how I read these questions because some of them are like too obvious. So I'm gonna read them slow, like I don't know how to read. What company first introduced their computer hardware in 2011? And I'll say in 2018, it was estimated that over 60% of classroom mobile devices in the US were these devices. What company first introduced their computer hardware in 2011? 60% of classroom mobile devices in the US were these devices.
As of 2018, you said?
As of 2018, it was estimated that 60%. All right, I need some background music. I think somewhere. Hold on, yeah, I think.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I should have been on that ball.
No, I think Jai actually. I think I've got this. I think there's some. I got to get out of the comments section. Oh no, my computer is freezing up. Too many things going on.
So you said 2011 they introduced this.
2011 they introduced it. Come on. Here we go.
That's a long time ago.
Here we go. Let's see.
As of 2018, they were 60%. So they're still. It wasn't like they were like.
There we go. Now we got some trivia music. Pretty loud though for trivia music. That's a little too quiet. How's that for trivia music level?
There you go. That's a good one. I like that.
Jairus dropped this one in StreamYard for me.
Yeah, it's good music, especially since I'm currently drinking whiskey and I'm eating a overcooked taquito. So I feel like I'm back in the club.
Yeah, you're at a rave.
Yeah,
get out your glow sticks. All right, everybody got an answer written down?
I'm ready.
Not a good one.
All right.
That's a great one, Angela.
Introduced their computer hardware in 2011. 60% used in mobile classrooms. Dave says Apple. Chad says Mac. Hecubus saying Google. Angela saying Google. Big Buck Killer Ben saying Google Chrome something. The correct answer is Google.
Oh.
So Angela, Hecubus, and Ben, I think, got that one right. Dave and
Is it a
Chad.
Google tablet?
Yeah, Google tablet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's
Just
just
like
Google.
Chrome OS,
Yeah.
Chrome boxes.
Nice.
Let me,
just in time for
Well,
the pandemic.
I guess I could pause.
2018.
I could pause the music while I read the answers. All right, hold on. I gotta format my tracking spreadsheet here. You know, the important stuff. So Chad with the miss, Dave with the miss, but Angela's on the board. Big Buck Killer Ben is on the board, and Hecubus is on the board right off the rip.
Sweet. Now I don't have to worry about answering anything else correctly.
That's me. My whole goal is not to have zero. And
Right there. Right there's a little high five, right there.
Now this is the Angela. I don't think you played the second time. You played the third time we did it in December, and you got 2 questions right. So you haven't been defeated before. All right. Question number 2. Let's go with yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one. You're never gonna get this one right. Let's go with it. What is the N word for preferential hiring of relatives and friends, even though, this is a recruiting question, by the way. What is the N word for preferential hiring of relatives and friends, even though others might be more qualified for a specific position? I think I should have made this one multiple choice, but I didn't think of 3 or 4 N words to describe this. Oh, yeah. I gotta play
can
the
you
music.
use a question in a sentence?
Can I use the question in a sentence?
The question?
Yeah. I could. Like, I could reread it.
N-word.
Yeah, it's an N term. It's a word that starts with the letter N is what that means. Probably should have made that one multiple choice. If nobody gets it, I'm not even going to read the answer. I'm just going to regurgitate it later as a multiple choice.
It's all right. I got it. I'm sure that I got it.
Dave and Chad bumping up. I don't think I would have got it, honestly. I don't think I would have got this one, which is why I asked it. That would be a good one. N-word, preferential hiring of relatives and friends, even though others might be more qualified for a specific position. Ben's never going to get this one.
I got it.
Sure of it. Hecubus, Angela, you guys got anything written down? You ready to go? Angela's just
I'm ready.
Angela's not even going to write down anything.
No.
All right. Stick them up. What do we got? Chad says nepotism. Hecubus saying nepotism. Dave saying nobody's business. Big Buck Killer. What? Ben, I can't even read what you wrote. No.
It says not worth a poop.
Not worth a poop. Not worth a poop. The correct answer, nepotism. Hecubus.
Nice work, guys.
Crush
Nice work.
Somebody else just jumped in here. King Darren is in the house. Darren's in the house for the 7-pack. What's going on, Darren?
Oh, wait a second. I'm going to. Can I see that you guys are not live on Turfs Up Radio?
That's correct.
For whatever
so-
reason,
wasn't working.
So,
The podcast
so
will remain.
no. So now you are live on Turfs Up Radio. Let's get now you're back live.
Oh, excellent.
I'm gonna host it for you.
Now everybody can enjoy the trivia.
We can't miss bullshit beer and more bullshit
and and everything
and
else.
bookkeeping.
All right.
Bookkeeping. Sorry.
All right, Darren, you haven't missed a whole lot here. And actually Hecubus is in the lead with 2. He's still you've only missed 2 questions. You're by no means out of the competition here. Hecubus in the lead at 2. And everybody else, well, I guess Dave doesn't have one yet. Dave, you're off the board. So
He's there, that's right.
Darren's already tied with Dave. But Angela's got
Nice.
one, Ben's got one, Chad's got one, Hecubus in the lead with 2. Let me let's see here. This question doesn't have anything to do with business at all. I put it under media, and I just like it. I'm just going to leave it at
It's good
that.
enough reason for me, buddy.
I
If
just
you like it, I'm in.
All right, here we go. Question number 3. I called this one media. I put this one under the media category. While most mammals are in the pregnancy business, what P. menetreme, ostensibly not a fan of Labor Day, actually lays eggs in lieu of the whole live birth thing? That was a hard question for me to read. Holy shit. Most mammals are in the pregnancy business, but this P, like, starts with a P, ostensibly not a fan of Labor Day, because it doesn't give birth, actually lays eggs in lieu of the whole live birth thing. It's an animal question. I put it under media.
I'm flashing the back of my thing, so I'm not actually showing my answer,
But you're ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready, man.
Oh yeah, wait, but I gotta play
A mammal.
Yes, sir.
Start with a P.
Here, let me throw some music on top. There.
What animals do I know even start with P?
Mm-hmm. This is weird. This is weird music.
Yeah, that's an interesting. It's like it's giving me Chuck E. Cheese flashbacks.
Yeah, this is very Chuck E. Cheese.
If any of you ever get a chance to manage a Chuck E. Cheese, I highly recommend not doing it. Just so you know.
If you get a chance.
I did it for 2 years, and yeah.
You know, that
I wonder
Chuck
why
E. Cheese is the worst pizza you've ever ate in your entire life. Like, if they could just get the pizza right, I wouldn't mind taking my kids there.
So I would have a recompense on that of the. I say it's the chain location and not the actual pizza itself, because
Oh, it is?
I prefer theirs over Papa John's or any other delivery pizza.
Oh.
But that said, West Coast. So like the owners of that place had their own recipe. That's why I'm saying that.
Oh, interesting.
But other yes, because the location 15 miles away, horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Some kind of franchise.
Yeah.
Well, Darren left already. He gave up. He quit. Everybody got an answer for this P-worded mammal that lays eggs? What do you guys think? Stick them up. What do we got here?
Nothing. Blank.
Angela, platypus. Dave, what does that say? Porpoise? Porpoise?
No, I didn't know how to spell platypus. So
Heck
it might have been
did
an
I.
I or a Y.
Ben, hold it closer, Ben. I can't see it.
It says platypus, you
Platypus.
person.
Spelled way incorrectly.
It was close
Well,
enough.
The correct answer is platypus. So Angela, Hecubus, and Big Butt Killer Ben got it right. Darren left. I don't know. Maybe he had to-
I think Ben, honestly, I like your spelling better because that makes way more sense than the original.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I put an I first, and then I'm like, I don't think that's right.
I'm curious.
It's cool when everybody just knows you're an idiot, then you don't even got to try.
Yeah, I was
Just
like, as long as we don't have to have the spelling of the answers correct.
Well, but that's
Yeah.
like I wish that we did more of that type of spelling versus the craziness that we have.
There's this guy on like YouTube Reels or whatever that I'll see every once in a while that has like he like makes fun of some of the spelling. And he's like talking about like moose and meese and mises, and it's just like yeah, this is way weird.
It is. It's truly insane.
I just wish my pen and paper had spell check.
Mm-hmm. Rob chimed in.
Nepotism is a form of self pleasure.
Okay.
Did you read that question as it is the only mammal?
No.
Okay.
I didn't say it was the only mammal. I just said
There's
most
five.
mammals, give live birth. The one that starts with a P. It also in the question as they had it written, it said this duck-billed P monotreme. I stuck with the P monotreme, but I didn't say it was duck-billed, or everybody would have got it right. So I left that out of it. It would have been too easy.
What was the answer? I missed the answer. What was the answer?
Platypus. I chose the question because that's like my family animal. Like that is our. I forget if it's the males or the females.
That's what I wrote.
Is that where the name Plata comes from? Plata.
Yeah,
I saw him write it right now. He's a liar.
I'll give him credit for it.
Dan, your name is Dan Platypus.
That's a half a credit.
Your family name?
Yeah, we're platypi.
Okay,
We're
cool.
platypus.
His
I'll lay an egg, huh?
his family was actually if I remember correctly, Dan, you told me this one time when we were up there where you are that the familial name came from Phineas and Ferb, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right. It totally did. And I believe it's the females. No. It's the males that have poisonous back feet.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Like,
poisonous barbs.
Yeah, like they're the coolest animals on the planet. So there you go.
Listen, if you want me to go to a commercial anytime, just tell me and I'll run the commercial for you. You don't have to do it
wanna
now.
do it? I was like,
You
literally, I think now's the time. So I was but
I can run them because it'll sound better through my system.
why don't you do it? Light
You
it
want
up.
me to do it?
Hit it.
You just want me to do it?
Send it.
Should I use?
Music, just commercials?
Hey, Bookkeeping Beer and BS business nerds. We'll be right back with a little more Bookkeeping Beer and BS on Nerd Pub Radio.
Can I use my talking trash bumper? That sounds good, man. All right, we'll be right back.
Cress is leading the transition from equipment for professional operations with the introduction of the industry's first truly game-changing innovation in battery-powered OPE. With the Cress 8-minute cyber system, professional landscapers can now replace their messy gas-powered equipment without sacrificing performance, power, or runtime. The 8-minute cyber system allows for Cress-made 60-volt batteries to fully charge in 8 minutes or less, just enough time for a water break. Complemented by a full line of equipment benchmarked against gas-powered products, landscapers can finally take charge of their business and make the switch to battery. For more information, visit Cress.com.
Hey, Green Industry pros, every one of you have the Landscape Hero already inside of you, but may not have the confidence to use that power. No worries, we'll help you get there. Tune in to the Landscape Hero Show here on Turfs Up Radio every Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern. We'll go step by step, giving you the confidence you'll need to bring out the Landscape Hero in each and every one of you. That's the Landscape Hero Show live on Turfs Up Radio every Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern. Or if you can't make it, be sure to download the podcast or visit turfsupradio.com.
Are outdated spreadsheets and whiteboard scheduling costing you jobs? Or is a lack of consistency between crews causing your bids to differ from job to job? Or worse, delaying critical invoices and payments? Crew Control offers all-in-one business management solutions fit for every trade. From bidding and scheduling to invoicing and integrating payments, Crew Control provides real-time visibility into your crew's efficiency, whether you're in the field, in the office, or even on vacation. Manage your crews more effectively and improve business performance with Crew Control. Start your free trial today at crewcontrol.com.
Hey, business nerds. This is the Service CFO, Dan Plata, host of Bookkeeping Beer and BS right here on Turfs Up Radio. Tune in every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern to catch an entertaining take on all types of business topics. Imagine a morning sports radio show, but instead it's a business afternoon happy hour. Our panel of business experts will dive deep into a range of meaty business topics from recruiting and hiring to buying equipment to scaling your business. We cover that and much, much more to help you grow your home service business profitably. So tune in every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern to catch Bookkeeping Beer and BS right here on Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station.
And you're back.
Oh, I like that one. That was a really nice commercial right at the end there. I like that.
I like it too. I played that. I played the Landscape Hero purposely because I want people to listen to my podcast. Mm-hmm. But I also I played yours because I wanted Angela. I told Angela she owes us one.
Oh yeah. You gotta record one of them.
You do, just like that.
Do it. Just like that.
Thank you.
I just wrote it down. I was like, oopsies. I was supposed to do one of those.
Don't forget.
Let's do a little operations question. We haven't done an operations question yet. I got a few to choose from here. What do I want to do?
I really feel stupid when I'm on your show, by the way, just so you know.
This round's gonna be way easier though.
I feel so.
This is just way easier. This is way easier trivia because I ran out of my questions, so now I'm just like taking questions off the internet. All right, here we go. The process of reducing the number of defects is typically known in manufacturing by this term. Do I want to give you guys any information?
Read it again.
The process of reducing the number of defects is typically known in manufacturing. There's a 2-letter acronym that I'm not going to give you, but it's a 2-letter acronym, and the answer I'm looking for is the terminology that goes with that 2-letter acronym. I feel like if I give you the 2 letters, then it's going to be a clean sweep. Everybody's going to get it right. So I'm just going to tell you it's a 2-letter acronym is what it typically goes by. But what I'm looking for isn't the 2-letter acronym. I'm looking for the actual term for the process of reducing the number of defects, typically done in manufacturing. I guess you could do it in a service business too. And with that,
I used to work in a medical products manufacturing, so brings me back to those days. Thanks, Dan.
We're switching.
I hated that job.
We're back to this music. Back to a little techno music.
All right, here we go. Good. Oh wait, how long do we have? Do I have like 30 seconds?
Why, you got to pee or something?
No, I have to refresh my drink.
Oh yeah, you got enough time for that.
Okay. I already have my thing written down, so we're good.
Well, I mean, we gave it to Darren before when he left and came back and just wrote down the answer after we had already given it to him, so we can do the same with you. I can just.
Oh, that how I can get points? I should leave right now. Hold on.
Yeah, everybody get up and go, and then we come back and write down the answer.
Pretend like we don't hear.
You're more valuable when you're not present.
Trying to think of a scenario where that's true. I'm sure there's some.
I think time's up. What do you think? Are we waiting for Hecubus?
I was just gonna give him a little bit. Chad looks like he's writing another book over there. He's probably actually like writing some shit in his book.
I have no idea.
I have no idea on this one. I want one of those, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire lifelines.
I'm just holding up my blue pen to prove to you that I'm not going to cheat this time.
Look at that. Look at that.
I want the
writing's probably going to be in some other. All right, here we go. Now we got Aggies back. Let's get to some answers. What do you guys got? The process for removing defects.
QC?
Quality control. Quality control.
No kidding.
That's so much easier than what I thought.
Yeah, so I mean, that's why I didn't give you the 2 letters. The 2 letters would have been like, everybody would quality control.
Would have been, yeah, I didn't understand when you said that the first time, and I was like, okay, that makes sense.
And that was, wait, did we give our answers? I missed it.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I got it too. Quality control. Sorry. I promise I didn't cheat.
Nice, well done.
Are you sure you did?
It was a great rubber dance.
Promise. Sorry, I was zoning out to the music, and then Trevor messaged me, and it's his fault.
I didn't like the question.
I believe you, Ben. I totally believe you.
Darn it. That was so much easier than I thought.
I feel like, if I would have said QC, everybody would have got it. And I was like, I can't say that, but I can say that it's a 2-letter acronym that you would all get if I said it. And I thought maybe that would help you get there if you were on the fence about it. Hecubus pitching a perfect game so far. He's 4 for 4. He's about to set a new record.
Don't put me under pressure. Don't put me under pressure. You're gonna ask a weird accounting question next.
I am gonna go to a finance question next. So you are correct. Dave is on the board. He's got 1. Chad's at 1. Hecubus way out front with 4. Not way out front. Angela's at 2, and Ben is at 3. Close on his heels. Darren, what the hell did you put for that one? Did you?
I thought too far into it. I went to 6 Sigma.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a good one though. That's right there.
Yeah, I thought I went too far into it. I was looking too far into it.
All right, let's hit a finance question here because Hecubus wants one of those. I like this one. What financial statement breaks down results into these 3 categories: operating, investing, and financing? This financial statement breaks down results into these 3 categories: operating, investing, and financing. Financial statement, and it breaks things down into 3 categories: operating, investing, financing. This one I wrote. This is one of my questions. It's a great question. In case you were wondering, phenomenal question.
Absolutely beautiful question.
I got to get a new drink too. But I was thinking ahead.
Already right there. Yeah.
And I thought it might be a 2-beer show. And I was right. Everybody got something written down? How we doing?
No, I don't even have a guess again.
Oh, come on, Angela. You got this one.
Angela, listen, don't feel bad. I don't understand how I've been in business for over 40 years, and I don't know. I'm blown away. Maybe it's the drive home. Maybe it's the wine. Don't worry.
I know. I'm like, well, it's not that one. Or maybe it is.
Don't worry.
Generally, with this round of questions, generally to what happened on the last one, you might be overthinking it. All right, you guys ready to go? Financial statement breaks down results in these 3 categories: operating, investing, and financing. What do you guys have?
I didn't put anything.
Dave says balance sheet.
I could have just guessed one of those.
Mine.
I have Chad says income. Ben says cash flow. Angela, you got anything? Darren, you got anything?
I could have picked one of those 3.
I don't have a lot of faith in mine. I just threw out something that was, income things.
I mean, it was as good of a guess, but the only person to get it right is big buck killer Ben. with cash flow. Nailed it. Oh, I just realized.
There we go.
I'm
Yeah.
still
Standing, Ben.
there we go. I just
I know
realized
things about money. I
was
like
still
money.
on Rob's comment about nepotism. Yeah, the cash flow statement. The cash flow statement is like the combination of your profit and loss and your balance sheet, because you have cash flows going in and out of both. So usually when you put together a cash flow statement from like a nerdy accounting perspective, you're like taking some stuff out of the profit and loss that's not actually cash, and you're adding some stuff and taking it out of the balance sheet that's actually cash, and you put it into one statement about just literally like what moved through the bank account. And so when you think about what's moving through your business bank account, it's either shit that the business needs to run the operations, shit that the business needs to invest in, or cash flows to finance, usually like to finance the investments. And so your cash flows are either borrowing money to invest in an asset. And so you have like cash coming in from borrowing, that's financing, cash going out to make the investment, or vice versa. So it's a cool little sheet if you're into that sort of thing. Big Buck Killer Ben ties it up. Oh, geez, somebody's going off. Big Buck Killer Ben tied with Hecubus at 4 out of 5. Let's hit one more, and then we'll hit one more commercial break here. And now that we're halfway through, what do I ask?
Why don't you ask questions about like poker or
I asked one about platypuses. About platypus.
Yeah, I mean that was a pretty out there question. I agree.
Yeah. Let's do this one. What 3-letter network has made home shopping into a multi-billion-dollar business? 3-letter network has made home shopping into a multi-billion-dollar business.
Dan, this one.
Tunes.
Oh.
I put this one under the marketing category because it's selling.
I actually have an answer. That's
I know, me too.
gonna be right.
I don't know why I didn't guess one of the sheets on the last one.
I'm writing it down again.
There's only 3 financial statements that are like.
I know, like.
It's
but
like
one of them.
Can we get triple points on this one?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Angela, I'm trying for us.
Okay. This was one where I was like, there's a lot more in this trivia question. And I was just like, oh, if I read any more of it, it's just going to be like it's going to be too obvious.
I was just thinking about this. Why are we doing this? And then we're actually supposed to be helping to elevate and educate.
Because people are learning new things they didn't know before.
Yeah, they didn't know that platypus.
Yeah, just in case I don't want to go shopping at Amazon, I can go shopping somewhere else, right?
Exactly. They just learned about the cash flow statement
and cash flow. Yeah. By the way,
most
Big
people
Buck Ben,
music sounds really good.
Big Buck Killer Ben had the right answer on that one. He threw up that cash flow thing. Can people contact you and learn from you about cash flow?
Yeah, all the time.
Oh.
What's the contact? Okay, there we go. So if you need to contact him, go and there you go.
Anybody can call me for anything, and I'll help them however they want,
or however you want.
Dan, I think that should be your break music. I like that.
That is
going out of break.
That's pretty snappy.
It is. Did you make that? Did you write that yourself?
Of course, I didn't. But Jairus found it, and he's the man. So
I like it.
All right, money back guaranteed if you didn't get this one right. What 3-letter network has made home shopping into a multi-billion-dollar business? We got QVC. Chad Murray says HSN. QVC, HSN. HSN is a sister station.
Doesn't count, Dan. Doesn't count.
QVC rhymes with QC.
HSN was first.
To QVC. I'll give credit for both because they are sister stations, and they're tied together.
I would say that the QVC though was the leader. They have the home shopping network. QVC
HSN came in first, didn't they?
Yes.
HSN and then QVC came after. So why? So HSN
should made more money than HSN.
I left part of the question out that would have made it more QVC, which is Lori Grenier is the queen of the station, and she would have been QVC. but I didn't do that. So
QVC has bigger numbers than HSN.
it
I
does.
think that. Listen, I think
Not about how big it
HSN
is, but how you use
should be
it.
the answer. Come on,
That's what
Dan.
that's what she said. I'm gonna give credit. Everybody got either HSN or QVC, and I did not ask the question in a way that specified which one was correct. So everybody's gonna get credit for that one. And at that, we're at 6 questions. Let's save the 4 on the for the home stretch here. Darren, you want to hit us with another commercial break quick? Be right back.
Will you play that break music again?
You want a little bit of this?
And why do you say who we're listening to? We're listening to what?
Yo, guys, we're listening to Bookkeeping Beer and BS with the home service CFO Dan Plata right here on Turf Sub Radio. King Darren, take us to commercial break.
You got it, buddy. Thanks.
True Fuel is a high-octane fuel precision-engineered for your 2- and 4-cycle equipment. They use the most advanced synthetic lubricants and stabilizers in an ethanol-free fuel, improving performance, protecting your equipment, and saving you time. That means easier startups, smoother idling, and quicker trigger response, plus extended life for all of your equipment. True Fuel is ready to use and easy to store, helping your operations be more efficient and reducing maintenance costs. We at Turfs Up use True Fuel because we know it works and we know it's the best option. Check out truefuel50.com to learn more. That's TRUFUEL50.com.
Creating art from darkness. For over 20 years, Cast Lighting has designed and manufactured the world's most durable, energy-efficient, and technically advanced landscape lighting products available at astonishingly affordable prices. Cast offers an all-encompassing line of products with everything you need to get the job done. Cast Lighting gives you innovative, state-of-the-art, old-world craftsmanship with tomorrow's technology. Visit their website at cast-lighting.com today. That's cast-lighting.com.
Have you considered artificial turf? It's great for areas with high precipitation, which means no mud after a heavy rain and no more mowing wet grass. Today's artificial turf is made using recycled materials and helps to reduce water consumption in areas of drought. Turf Envy's artificial turf is constructed of quality raw materials, safe for pets, humans, and our environment. With decades of experience, our staff can help with support, training, and product education to give you confidence when estimating a project for a potential customer. Learn more at turfenvyusa.com today.
Are you a military family with a spouse on deployment? The nonprofit Project Evergreen has thousands of volunteers across the country ready to help military families with lawn, landscape, and snow removal services. We call it Green Care and Snow Care for troops. If you are a military family and would like to receive this free service, or if you'd like to volunteer to help, visit projectevergreen.org. Project Evergreen, creating a greener, healthier, cooler Earth, 1 yard at a time.
You're back.
Kaminsky's here.
How are you doing?
Kaminsky's here. Every time Dave's on, we got to play it.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
I turned it up a little bit, but I was probably too late to turn it up.
We need Kaminsky.
There we go.
Dave, you're muted.
Kaminsky's here.
All right, now we got the idea. All right,
Thanks, man. Love it.
We got 4 questions to go. I'm gonna kick us off on the home stretch here with a little recruiting question on Trivia Day on Turfs Up, Bookkeeping Beer and BS. Here we go. I'm going to make this one a multiple choice one because we got a date involved. What year was the first online job board launched? Was it 1991, 1993, 95, or 97? The first online job board launched.
You've asked this before on previous.
I've asked similar questions.
Yeah, it wasn't this question.
I have to go back to the old shows to find the answer here.
Yeah, I've
Can you
asked.
give me half hour.
I may have asked this one before, but I don't think anybody's going to remember. Oh, look at this guy. Rob is late. Rob is late. He's jumping on in.
He can still beat me. I think I only have 2 points.
Jumping in the last minute. It's all good.
Angela, you should be dancing this. Come on, Angela.
Ooh, Jason Hefner just dropped a bonus question in. for our break here. He says, question for players, another truck on the road or good rental property? He put an exclamation point after it. I think he meant to put a question.
Rental property.
But I don't know.
Adam just had a guest on his show right before you who actually lives in his Mercedes van and owns a company. If that has anything to do with that question.
That's one way to do it.
That would be
And what was the 4 options again?
91, 93, 95, or 97. Rob, you can get in on this one.
Yeah.
You can get in on this one. You just got to have a piece of paper and a pen.
Yeah. What
year was the first online job board launched? 91, 93, 95, or 97? Rob says good rental property, by the way. All right. Everybody got something written down? Let's fire them up. Big Buck Killer Ben says 93. Angela saying 97. Dave, I can't see yours. 95? 95. Chad, I can't see yours either. I think he's got 93. Hecubus 93. King Dare 97. Rob says 95. The correct answer is 93. So Chad and Big Buck Killer Ben.
I remember. I chose the same answer last time.
That's impressive because the internet barely started.
I don't remember there being internet when I was in high school.
I got hired by a radio station to do work for them in '93 when I got out of the military. So that's why I answered 93 because I found it on a job board.
Oh, that's cool.
The first internet job board was help us build the internet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right. So we still got so Chad is up to 3 now. Chad's coming along, but Hecubus is sitting at 6 and Ben is sitting at 6. They both only gotten one question wrong. They're off to the races. I don't think anybody's going to catch them.
I did give him a 1 point for nepotism, right?
Did you get that one, Rob?
Yeah, man. I put it in the comments.
I did see you put it in the comments. I didn't know if you actually were like putting an answer in or were asking a question.
No, I
give him a point. Give him a point.
We'll give him a point. We'll give him a point.
Yeah,
he gets a gold star for showing up too.
Hey, and just like that, you're tied with Darren
and Dave. Or no, I got 2.
No, I was joking around. Darren's got 2 as well.
If this is golf, I'm doing well.
Here we go. Yeah, that's a good point. Here we go. We got a media question. Starring Michael Keaton as business mogul Ray Kroc, this 2016
I
film
know the answer.
features a fast food restaurant. What's the name of the film? What's the name of the film? Hit me with the
Can I hit a buzzer?
No.
There's no buzzer?
Yeah, I think we should have buzzers.
Oh, no.
Features a fast food restaurant?
You said 2016?
Hold on. I gotta get
1997.
Hold on. Let me get the music going. Quit trying to distract me. All right. Yeah. Starring Michael Keaton as business mogul Ray Kroc, this 2016 film, and I'm looking for the title of the film, with a story about a little fast food restaurant. Beep, boop, beep, 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 beep. Darren's all over it. He's pretty confident.
I already had the answer. I'm done.
Rob's looking super
I got
confident.
next answer too.
You got the next answer. Damn.
I'm ready.
Angela's looking at the screen to see if she can read the answer from everybody else's faces.
Angela, can I tell you? How do I tell you the answer without me cheat?
I know. I want the left.
You just gotta look hard. Eventually, you'll find it.
Whichever one of you looks like
Angela, I'll text you the answer really quick.
Man, let's everybody put up your answers real quick here.
Supersize me, right?
What do we got? We had a bunch of people put McDonald's, which is not correct because that's not.
It is correct.
That's the
name of a restaurant, boy.
Do you have anything written?
I asked for the name of the movie.
No, Supersize Me was way before 2016.
I know.
It was like 2000.
Hecubus has a blank sheet of paper. Big Buck Killer.
Blank.
Big Buck Killer Ben and Rob both had The Founder, which happened to be the correct answer.
You know, that was a really very good movie. You know what McDonald's is?
It's really good.
They're the number 1 real estate company franchise in the country. You know,
I had
more about opening. Talk about property, right? The guy asked about a question about that.
Well, I love Founder though, and like how we would view it versus a non-business person would view it. Like there's so many, like you either hate him or you're like, damn, that was smart. Like,
You want to hear
my
something?
8-year-old to watch with me.
Hear a little fun fact? Fun fact. You guys ever hear of Brickman? Ever hear of Brickman, the company that's been all over the country that takes care? They're a commercial contractor, one of the largest companies in the country. You know what I'm talking about? Brickman. Everybody hear of them?
Yep.
I have not.
They got their start by. He knew the founder of McDonald's, and when they started doing the franchises, they got their start by working with McDonald's. And in McDonald's, they said, we want you to take care of our properties all across the country as we grow. And he didn't want to do it because he's a landscape architect. He didn't want to be in the service industry, but they convinced him to do it, and ended up being the number one.
Pretty good company to latch yourself onto right there.
Yeah. No kidding. Yep.
Let's we got a few minutes left. We got 2 more questions to go. We're gonna hit a little operations question here. Man, I think I'm just gonna go with this one. I'm just gonna go with this one. All right. In your company C-suite, you've got the CEO, who's the chief executive officer. You got the COO, who's the chief operating officer.
Russ.
And you've got the CFO. Who the hell's the CFO? What's that acronym?
Can we say bad words on the station?
I think so. I mean, if we can't, then I'm in trouble.
Just mark it explicit and you'll be okay.
I did.
What?
I know you told me not to like 2 years ago, and I was like, I just gotta give myself that wiggle room. The late night, this show I'm usually pretty good. The late night happy hour show.
No, we don't care.
Who knows?
No, don't give a shit.
And who's on tonight?
Bryce, my financial advisor, is coming on. That'd be super fun. Assuming he didn't text me back. I texted him earlier today to see if he was going to be able to make it.
Come on, Bryce.
I think he'll be able to make it, but he's super awesome. And I think just financial advising is something our crowd needs a lot of, because we got a lot of financial decisions to make, since we're like business owners and such. So I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, can I just do this real quick? Anybody listening to Bookkeeping, Beer, and BS on Turfs Up Radio, if you know the answer before Dan tells you, give me a text at 561-284-9062. I'm going to send you some Turfs Up Radio gear. I got what do I got? I got mugs. I got hats. I got
Hold
t-shirts.
on, read me your number again.
Yeah, read that number again.
What was that?
I'll text it to you.
I'm happy to give that to you. If you got the answer, text me 561.
Yeah, everybody on this call, everybody on this Zoom,
9062.
Darren's trying to get the right answer.
I know the answer. Don't even try it. That is probably the easiest question that you've ever asked, ever. And you're doing that for me, and I appreciate it.
Well, the answer is right under Dan's name. It says Dan Plata, Home Service CFO. That's the answer, right?
Oh.
Dan, I like that answer. That's right. I wanted to say that, but I wasn't good.
Darby, that's good. That should have been the answer.
I mean, hey, sometimes I throw a gimme out there. What do you guys got? Did anybody not write down CFO?
Of course.
Chief Financial Officer. Hey, we got them all. Everybody has a clean sweep.
I do got to go, guys.
Hey, see you later.
I wish I would have thought of writing Dave.
Do I get a point for leaving? Just like Rob got a point for showing up?
I think that's a good thing. Dave, you showed up before he did, so I think you should get a point for doing that if he gets a point for showing up.
Yeah, it's not hard to do.
He didn't get a point for showing up. He got a point because he answered a question correctly on the stream.
Oh, I thought you gave me.
Sorry, I got to go. Good hanging out with you guys.
Yeah. See you, Dave. All right, we got one question to bring it on home. I'm going to finish with a finance question.
Wait, what are the points? Like, where do we stand right now?
Oh, yeah, before the final question. Ben is in the lead at 8. Hecubus needs Ben to fail on the last one here. Hecubus is sitting at 7. Dave was at 3. Chad is at 4. Angela's at 4. And Darren and Rob are both at 3. So it's really... It's between Ben and Hecubus here. Everybody else is just fighting for positioning. Everybody else is at 3 or 4.
Chad and I would like to combine our points.
Yeah, and can't this be worth
combine with you, Angela?
Like if you watch a regular game show that's any good, just kidding. They triple the last points.
Can we spend our points? Can we wager our points?
Yeah, let's wager some points.
Wager them.
That's a good idea.
I'll
It's
allow
double or
it.
nothing. Just do
Listen,
double.
because I have 3. If I can multiply 3 times, I can get 9 easily. Let's do it.
No,
I can-
that's not how wagering works. What the fuck game are you playing?
Yeah. Making up my own
I like
games.
to wager
go on.
triple plus. Can I bet my points on margin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. What? I mean, what? How do you want to wager? How do you want to multiply?
Put your points up.
So it's like Final Jeopardy. Like you
Yeah,
put,
yeah.
you write your points that you want to wager and your answer on the same.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what we got. We'll do it Jeopardy style, except for I'm not going to ask it as a question. So Dave's gone. Chad, you've got 4 points to wager. Rob's got 3 points to wager. Hecubus, you have 7 points to wager. Angela's got 4 points to wager. Ben 8. Darren 3.
All right, so you got to write how much you're wagering on the bottom of your paper, and your answer on the top, and you got to hide the bottom, just like on the show.
Yeah, you can't. You got to pick. So now this is a finance question. And
This is a hard one because the thing is, like, that if
Hecubus, I want you to give me your points.
well, no, I'm just saying, like, how do we know if you wait until you answer your question on the bottom after the question you hear?
We're
You're
just
wagering.
going to have to take
just-
your word for it.
Let's do it. I'm in.
Yep.
Let's go.
I'm in.
I'm wagering all my 3. Doesn't sound like a big deal.
I think you're a big deal, dude. Don't worry.
No, it's all right.
All right.
I lose all respect on this show.
I've got a question. I'm searching through a good question for like if we're gonna allow people to do this. I'm gonna find the right question.
And it's
What
fine.
was Dan's exercise plan called?
Well, I just so you know, I just realized that. Just so you guys know, I just realized that he said finance, so I scribbled out my number. I'm waiting to put another number. So when I show it, like this, I'm just showing you right now. This is my. So when because he said finance.
Do you need to wager now, or do you wager after?
He doesn't know.
No, you wager for the category.
Right.
Yeah, you wager right now.
Like that's why I was like, I put a number down and I was like, oh shit, wait, you said finance. So hold on, like let me scribble that.
Yeah.
So I think what you need to do is you need to write down your number that, do we want to show what you're wagering? That'd be kind of.
I think we should show right now.
I think we should
show it. What are you wagering?
Yeah, finance. What are you wagering? Everybody hold it up.
Ready?
What Chad wrote ops. What is that?
Ops.
0 points. 0 points. Chad's wagering 0 points. Rob is wagering 30 points. I don't know.
Angela, what are you doing?
And Ben has 7. You have 7 points, Ben. I mean,
Angela, I can't. Angela, what
Angela
is
is not focusing.
You got 4.
How many? 4. She's right here on.
how many points does Ben have?
He's
I have
got
8.
8. He's wagering
You don't
7.
have 30 to wager.
I'm wagering all of your points. Everybody's points.
All right, hold on. I got to make a note.
Combine
So
them
Ben's
together.
wagering 7.
I'm gonna
Darren's
lose them
wagering
anyway.
3. Rob is wagering 3. Chad's going 0 points, so it's just one or not. Hecubus is wagering all 7.
B7. B7. What is that? What are we playing? Battleship?
It's bingo. We're playing bingo.
Battleship.
So Chad's just sticking at 4, I guess. You're not putting anything on.
Absolutely. And if they get it wrong, I win.
You win. All right, here's the question. A blank partner in your company doesn't have voting rights and is not involved in the day-to-day of the business operations. They're also not liable for the full amount of your company's debt. They're only on the hook for how much they've invested.
I got it.
I'm looking for the blank.
Can we get extra points for getting it quickly?
A blank partner in your company doesn't have voting rights, is not involved in the day-to-day of the business operations. They're also not liable for the full amount of your company's debt. They're only on the hook for how much they've invested. What type of partner are we talking about?
If you're tuning in right now for the landscape for Mr. Jones, what is it? What's his name of his show again? Keeping Up with Mr. Jones. We're doing an overtime show with Dan Plata and Bookkeeping Beer and Bullshit.
Is Eric supposed to be jumping on right now?
No. He's not. No, this is his time slot, but he's delayed his new grand opening for another week or 2. So you're good. You're free.
Good.
Free.
We're in the clear. We're in the clear.
Who are we though? Who are we listening to? Can we
It's
remind
the
our
best
audience?
there ever was.
This is Dan Plata, home service CFO on Bookkeeping, Beer, and
You're
BS.
gonna have to start ending the show on time.
Oh, dang. Yeah, you're right. I am.
No, he can do overtime. We're going to give him that. He's got us both here.
He knows that Dan guy's ahead of him. He's going to have to do that.
All right. So we got what partner in your company doesn't have voting rights, is not involved in the day-to-day of the business, also not liable for the full amount of your company's debt, only on the hook for how much they've invested. Let me see some answers. I got to turn the music off. Where's the music? Hecubus saying absent partner. Chad saying silent. Darren saying silent. Angela saying silent. Big Buck Killer Ben saying silent. Rob saying silent. You guys all got it wrong.
Spelled silent.
You guys literally all got it wrong. The correct term is limited partner.
God damn it. I was going to write
partner.
limited.
So Chad wins.
The legal term is limited
Did
partner.
I win?
Chad wins. Chad wins.
Yeah, we were really confident that we had the answer right.
Everybody went silent partner, but Chad hung in it.
And I ruined my goal of not finishing with 0.
Yes. So Ben finished with 1.
Actually, what did Dave leave with?
Dave left with 3. So
Oh.
Dave ended up in second place, but Chad's the ultimate winner. Chad, one hell of a
Dave did
strategy
not
there.
have in second place because he left.
That's a trick question. This game sucks.
I watch Jeopardy all the time. When you're losing like that,
You mean a limited partner? Wait a minute. Let's go back to this. Why are we just accepting his answer? We were all right, I think, and you're wrong. That's the way I look at it. Come on, let's have a coup here. I want to start a coup.
The deal with trivia
I would
is
agree.
Dan's show. He gives the disclaimer. Whatever he says is the right answer.
That's correct. Yeah.
Right answer.
I don't know. I got to reach out to the Turfs Up Radio.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to be okay. So, limited versus silent partner says a silent partner is seldom involved in the partnership's daily operations, does not generally participate in management meetings. Silent partners, also known as limited partners.
Oh, there we go. We got it right.
Hey,
oh, you try to take our points.
I'm not saying it's not a term that gets used. It is a term that gets used, but the term I was looking for was limited partner. No, I'm saying
So go for it. It's his game. It's his game.
That just seems to be unfair.
See, if none of you had Google involved, he would have been right the entire time, right? Like you would not know any different. That's the difference. You don't get to use Google to
the internet's been out for a long
Okay,
time, bro.
losers. Come on, stop talking, losers. I won.
Oh, I'm not saying you win. Like kudos to you, Chad. Awesome for you.
I'm glad you guys care about the points and about winning or losing. It really validates the value of the trivia show. I'm glad that you care. Hey, it wasn't my idea to do the gamble. It wasn't my idea. It was all of you guys that said, yeah, let's bet on it. And I said, if you all want to, let's go for it. Otherwise, Ben would have won. But everybody wanted to do this. Ben changed his name to Big Buck Killer Ben.
I think there's collusion going on between you and Ben. There's got to be some type of collusion.
I will collude with him anytime, sir. It's none of your business.
But Ben lost. Chad's the one that won.
I mean, Chad, I don't know. Both of them. There must be some. They're regulars.
I'm not regular.
I'm going to launch an internal investigation here on Turfs Up Radio to find out what the hell.
All right, I got 2C wrong, for Christ's sake, the way that question was read. So.
Well, yeah. Hey, I do know at least what we had was a hell of a lot of fun. So I think mission accomplished. Thank you guys all for jumping on and playing some trivia. Business nerds, thank you guys for tuning in. You know what to do. Go work smarter and harder. Go earn yourself some pride. Come back tonight for the late night happy hour show at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. I got my buddy
Bryce. We'll be conducting a vote on if Ben was right or wrong.
I don't disagree with you. I think silent partner was a great answer. It was just the wrong great answer. So I'm with you. It's just the wrong great answer. Ben, you would have been fine. You'd have been fine had we not done this weird, multiplier thing. But it is what it is. What we did. All right, business nerds. I'll catch you guys tonight on the Late Night Happy Hour show, and we'll catch you next week right back here on Turfs Up Radio. Work smarter and harder. Go get yourself some pride. Peace.
Later.